All right, welcome. Dr. Jason Dean, drjasondean.com, your source for health, freedom, and knowledge. And you have to bear with me. This video is going to go through. I am live streaming, but the algorithm is so weird. It doesn't always actually go live to everybody now. So this goes up on Facebook as a live. It goes up on Rumble, Substack. Those are the big ones. I think YouTube and maybe some BitChute. We'll see. How are you out there, everybody? Do me a favor, a couple things. If you want more parasite information, you're gonna head over to my free parasite workshop, and it's called parasiteworkshop.com, just how it sounds, parasiteworkshop.com. Check that out. Now, also, I have a free Facebook group. Now, here's the plan, all right? Because let me tell you, everyone's loaded with parasites, which I'm gonna go into right after this. Now, head on over to my free parasite group. It's called Parasites and Natural Health Secrets. You'll see it in my Facebook posts. Maybe I'll put an email out there as well. Go find that. There's also a brand new app that Facebook uses called Forums. It's kind of like Reddit, for any of you know what that is out there. That's how they're doing their groups. It's pretty cool. Well, everybody, you're loaded. Everyone is loaded with parasites. We are heading into the 250th anniversary of America, July 4th. What are we, like 10 days away? I don't know what it is, right? Something like that. And recently, I was out of town, and for the record, it's really hot. I don't know what it's like across the country. I'm not really studying or looking at weather patterns for everybody else, but in Central Florida, I'm in Central Florida. I took a trip to the coast. It is hot here, very hot. The heat index, so any typical day, we are 90 to 100 degrees today. Like last week, it was 100 degrees on the thermometer. The heat index is going up to like 110, 111 degrees. Now, I'm not saying that's all natural, everybody. However, scalding, blazing hot. We just also went through the summer solstice. Did you know that parasites, bacteria, fungus, etc., pathogens, infections are more intense in the heat? Are you experiencing crazy symptoms? Are you experiencing like brain fog, headaches? Are you experiencing sinus issues? Guys, I'm working through my sinus stuff, right? I'm actually working right now. I have uncovered a layer. That I'm working on, not only my sinuses, but my lungs as well. I'll tell you the reason why. I grew up in a not one smoking household, multiple smoking households. I grew up in that. So I was around cigarette smoke all the time. So my sinuses, my lungs, my liver took a beating, right? I am uncovering layers of that, right? I am pulling stuff out as we speak. Now, the reason I say that about heat and the blazing hot sun, I walked on the beach the other night, right? And my goodness, it was packed, first of all. Everyone was on the beach, it was packed. And here's the kicker. They're drinking, they're eating, they are lounging. So, I mean, have you know, there was that meme some time ago. There was a meme where there was like what people looked like on the beach in like the 70s. And everyone was super slim, muscular, working out, playing volleyball, playing sports, doing great, etc. And then I walked the beach the other night. It is not the beach of the 70s, everybody. Obesity, overweight. Dana, I understand. Do me a favor, jump on. Dana, go grab. We have a deal going on right now. Go grab Full Moon Protocol, but also go grab my MBX consult. It's drjasondean.com/MBX. I see you in the comments. I want to make sure we get you taken care of there. I was watching kids play on the beach who were 50 pounds overweight, and they were maybe 10 years old. Their parents, like bellies, right? They're drinking alcohol. Like, now, come on. I'm a Floridian. I've been here 23 plus years. I'm more Floridian now than I am New York. I will go for a walk or two today, but I don't go out in the blazing hot sun necessarily. We don't stay out in it. We know we don't stay out in it, right? Like, it's known by Floridians. People come down here. I saw it. Middle of the sun all day long, drinking tons of alcohol, tons of sugar, eating, you name it. And my wife's like, how is it over there? And I'm like, it ain't relaxing, I can tell you that much. She's, why not? I go, because they're all so sick. I'm just looking around at kids, adults on the beach, and obviously the beach is beautiful. They're overweight. They're full of parasites. They're diabetic, everybody. I guarantee you, just by looking and scanning the people on the beach, 99% of the people on that beach were diabetic. You could say pre-diabetic, but diabetic. Like, they're diabetic. They're gorging themselves on sugar. Why? Because the parasites are demanding it. Do you feel like your body is overwhelmed and the parasites are demanding that you eat your carbs and sugar, especially at night? Here's a question for you. Are you able to either do one meal a day for an extended period of time or 2 meals a day for an extended period of time? Are you able to fast over 12 hours? Or do you get into a spot after, say, 7, 8 o'clock at night where the pathogens kick up? Your parasites and your bacteria and your candida are more active in the evening. Do you feel them kick up after, say, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, maybe 11 or midnight? Are some of you not going to sleep until after midnight? Are some of you not sleeping at all? Because your gut, your liver, your heart, your brain is full of parasites. That's why you're craving these things. Those pathogens, everybody, the bugs, we call them bugs in our office, right? Parasites, bacteria, candida, fungus, whatever you want to call it. We call them bugs. Your bugs are 1,000% activated every single night. They are active. This is why you're waking up. You have active infection in your body. Am I worried about toxins? 100% I'm worried about toxins. But you know what I'm more worried about? Sure, mercury is in places, lead, radiation, mold. Mold's really bad. Glyphosate, I am 100% big problem with those. But did you know the infections, your infections are scavenging through your body at night. They're waking you up. They're not allowing you to rest and digest. They're not allowing you to heal. They're not allowing you to sleep. They're forcing you awake to go to the bathroom, to urinate. Guys, when I talk to people, the average person that comes to me I'm going to say 7 out of 10, easily. 7 out of 10 of the people that come to me are up at least 2 to 3 times a night, per night, every night, to urinate or go to the bathroom. They might be constipated. After I start working with them, they're going more often, several times a day, the way they're supposed to be. Why? Because the infections, the parasites, the bacteria, the fungus, the candida, it has overtaken your gut, your heart, your lungs, your liver, your brain. It's in the eyes. Folks, when I went to the beach, I'm watching literal zombies. I'm sorry, zombies and robots. They don't even know that they're controlled. They don't even know that what they're drinking and eating all day in the hot sun, they don't even know that they're feeding disaster in their body. You know, America says, no, parasites are rare. Parasites are so rare. I can't prove this because I don't know the people. I would be willing to bet 99.9% of the people I saw on that beach who are struggling with alcohol, struggling with crappy food, sugar, you name it, I can find parasites on them. Now, these are the same people who are being medicated. Again, there were thousands of people on the beach, right? I didn't talk to them. I just watched. I just looked, right? They're medicated beyond belief. They're on anti-anxiety drugs. They're on anti-depression drugs. They're on anti-worry drugs. They're on the Adderalls, the Zolofts, the Prozacs, the Ritalins, and more. They're on statins. They're on gabapentins. They're on metformins. They're on blood pressure pills. They're on headache pills. They're on GLP-1s. They don't need GLP-1s. They're not addressing the infections in their body. Doubling and tripling down on this, I take one little trip to the beach at night to walk, and chaos. You can see it, chaos. And they're on diabetic medications. They're on injections now. Right? It's complete. Folks, we are surrounded by people who are really struggling. Now, again, they're not awake. They're not seeing it, or they're just ignoring it. They may not even be aware that they're having this problem. All right? Do me a favor. I want to help you. Let's clear the parasites out of you. Let's clear the bacteria, the candida out of you. Go over, get my full moon protocol, which I'm refreshing very soon. Go grab that, okay? Also, if you want my help, I am happy to, let's go look for it in your body. Let's find out what you have going on. I will run what's called a Metabolic Vulnerability Index test on you. It's a blood test. Very easy. I'll do a consult with you. And then I will so I can test people from anywhere in the world. Blood test. But also, I can test you to know if you have parasites, to know if you have bacteria, heavy metals, mold, toxins, glyphosate, etc. I know how frequencies work. I know how energy works, right? All I need is your data. I don't do spiritual stuff with you. I just work on the physical body, and I can quantum test you from anywhere. My wife developed this. It's called quantum nutrition testing. Do you want help? Go grab it from me right now. If you go to drjasondean.com/MVX, drjasondean.com/MVX. M is in metabolic, V is in vulnerability, X is in index. Okay? Emails are going out. Go get it done. If you're in another country, I can't do the MBX test on you. It's only in the US. But if you're in another country, I can still help you. Don't worry. And if we have to do another analysis, we can. We can do hair analysis potentially. We can do a lot of other stuff. Not a big deal. If you're in other countries, I help people all over the world every single day. Okay? All over the world every single solitary day. Coral, I see you. You're in Australia. Do me a favor. Still go sign up. I will help you. I will personally get you taken care of, everybody. If you want more information, I'll drop the link to all that stuff in the comments below the video today as well. If you want more information, do me a favor. Head over to drjasondine.com/MVX. It's M as in Michael, V as in Victor, X as in xylophone. That's not what the test stands for, but drjasondine.com/MVX. You can also go to drjasondine.com and it's at a red button on the very top. Click on that. Go for it. It's a deal right now. It's a deal you cannot, it'll blow your mind. And I'm going to tell you what we have to work on. Do you need to be clear of parasites? Are you clear of parasites? The answer right now is no. Let's get you clear from parasites, all right? If you want more information, go to my Parasite Workshop. It's free. It's on demand. Parasiteworkshop.com. Go check that out. Parasiteworkshop.com. I also have a Parasite Bible out there as well. You can go check that out. And I have a free group, Parasites and Natural Health Secrets. It's on Facebook. Go check that out. I'll put all of those links in the comments. Folks, the world is hurting. America and the world, health-wise, is unbelievably very bad. I'm going to do a live this week where I'm actually going to take more questions. Let's work on that for today's Thursday. I will put out a notification on Facebook when that happens. I don't know. I don't want to commit to a date yet because I don't know what my week looks like. But we'll get you figured out. Patricia says, have you done any info on endoparasites, please? One of my daughters restoring her Jody. Yeah, 100%. Yes. Yeah. So pinworms go in the appendix. If you have kids, there's pinworms, okay? If you have kids, there's pinworms. Let's handle your parasites. You have to take more than just wormwood. Wormwood is just one component of it. I just did a video on this earlier. It's so bad, everybody. Let me help you. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back tomorrow. Be well, everybody. Love, serve, and help the best you possibly can. I am Dr. Jason Dean. Take care of yourselves and have a great day.